Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Chumash class that we have every Thursday morning here at the Torch Center at 9:30 a.m. The topic today, as many of you know, is a special day for the Jewish people, for the state of Israel, where we're celebrating the Independence Day, where the Jewish people finally have a homeland, a place that we don't have to feel like strangers, a place that we don't have to be persecuted from, and but we're also in these days of the Omer, the counting of the Omer. We need to remember, it's a very important thing for life, to be happy. You cannot underestimate the value of being happy. It's very interesting. We've mentioned this numerous times in this class and in other classes. We say, Hashem li lo ira. That Hashem, when Hashem is with me, meaning that I know that Hashem is with me, when I feel that closeness to Hashem, lo ira, I have nothing to worry about. The more we're able to strengthen our emunah, the more we're able to strengthen our connection, our bond with the Almighty, the less we have what to worry about. It's a perfect scale. If you have tremendous faith and closeness to God, your worries are gone. The minute you start minimizing the amount of belief and faith we have in Hashem and trust that we have in Hashem, we're basically saying we don't trust God with that burden, we'll carry that burden. And that's when we have stress, and that's when we have worry, and that's when we have all of these other types of possible anxieties and lack of happiness, is because we're trying to carry the burden ourselves. The best way is to be free. What type of free? Free when we have a relationship with God, when we have a relation and knowledge that Hashem is in control of everything. I have nothing to worry about. When we have that relationship, when we have that closeness, we also have tremendous joy, because we know that we're accomplishing what we're here to accomplish. There's so many parts that come along with this. The closer we are to Hashem, the more emunah we have, the less worry we have, the less fear we have, and the more joy we have. Don't worry, be happy is a proper phrase. It should be it says, don't worry, be happy. It should be, don't be sad, be happy. Don't be worried, because when you have worry, when you have concern, when you're carrying the burden, it's very difficult to be happy. When we're coming towards the Jewish people being, locked into a relationship with God at Mount Sinai, which is going to be only in not many days, it's 32 days from now, that we're going to be standing, celebrating a holiday of Shavuot. That's when the Jewish people stood at the foot of Mount Sinai, receiving a relationship. It's like we got the ring. That's when God proposed to us, so to speak. That's when we got the ring. Does anybody get engaged for the ring? No. But the ring symbolizes something. It symbolizes a commitment. It symbolizes a relationship. The Torah it wasn't for the Torah. The Torah symbolizes the relationship we have with God. We can't serve Hashem without joy. Right? If there's no happiness, the Talmud tells us, there's no Torah. You can't serve Hashem without joy. You can't have joy if you have worry, if Hashem is not in our lives. So I think it's a very critical and important tool to receive the Torah, to be ready, to prepare ourselves for receiving this Torah. We need to minimize our worry. Let Hashem do His job. He's very capable. Try Him. Let Him do His job. Don't worry. The thing is, we're in a society where we think that we're in a culture, we have this idea of financial security. Well, you know what financial security means? It means I don't trust Hashem, I got it covered myself. That's what it means. Now, we're not saying that you don't have to be financially responsible. We're not saying not to have a rainy day fund. We're not saying not. But financial security means I am secure that even God can't hurt me now.
Yeah.
Let's have a little bit of faith. Right? Again, be responsible, have some planning. Hashem is the one who secures us. You know, I've never seen a camel be stressed out. I've never seen it. I haven't seen them worry, poring over their books in Starbucks, right? Worried for their test in college. Right? So where are they going to get their food from? Where's the dog going to get their food from? Where's the cat going to get where are all the animals going to get their food from? Hashem says, I'll take it taken care of. Don't worry about it. I feed my creatures. Hashem takes care of us. We feel like we need to be in control. So it's our problem. Hashem is there to help us. Hashem is there to give us everything we need. We just have to let Him carry the burden. Let's not carry it. It's a pity for two people to do the same thing. Or two beings. Hashem is not a person, right? But if Hashem can carry it, why should we carry it? Let Him carry the burden. I've had numerous experiences where I had to have a conversation with God and basically tell Hashem, I've done everything I can do. Now it's your turn. I'm sorry. You're going to have to do this yourself. Now, of course, Hashem does it Himself anyway. But the question is whether or not we're going to be able to feel it. Whether or not we're going to be able to let go. And say, Hashem's got it. Nothing to worry about. Hashem li lo ira. I have nothing to worry about. Don't worry, be happy. And the more we're able to remove those worries, the more we're giving ourselves the opportunity to be happy. So with that, my friends, let's get ready for receiving the Torah. And we're going to resume our live in-person class. To our friends online, thank you for joining us. And Yom Ha'atzmaut Sameach. And I'm looking forward to continuing our in-person program here. You're always welcome to join us here live at the Torch Center at 9:30 every Thursday morning. Have a terrific day.